made up of individuals who have different jobs. Those people can change, right? So you don't say, I'll never do business with MGM. Hey, MGM a year from now may be different from the MGM we have today.
You just said a year from now.
What?
What if it doesn't change?
Well, again, then you have to take that into account.
Has anyone reached out to you from the MGM to apologize or make amends?
No, they don't apologize. You understand? People who have these corporate positions don't apologize. They hide, but they don't apologize. You know, people dealing if like a manager and I go sideways, he may apologize to me, I apologize to him. There's a human dynamic. With corporations, there generally isn't a human dynamic. So then you say, well, why, Bob, are you making the problem? Are you angry because Mayweather's picture is there? And the answer is no. What I'm angry about and what concerns me is Tecate spends millions of dollars to promote these fights, gives money to the MGM, which the MGM isn't going to get, and the executives from Tecate come in, and most of the signs are from Mayweather's fight, sponsored by Corona. If they had Floyd Mayweather's picture on the seats of the chairs, I wouldn't give a shit. It's the fact that there's economic, or HBO goes through all this great length and work and so forth, putting on this fight on pay-per-view, HBO, and all they see around here is Showtime signs? Give me a fucking break. Or tell me that going in. There are two companies which are the leading companies, American companies, in gaming. And it's for a reason, because they're smarter than these guys and they know what they're doing. First is the Venetian, Sands Company, Sheldon's company, and then there is the Wynn. Pick up a paper and look at the stock and where the stock of each company is going in the last 2 years, and then tell me who has smarter people. Is it luck? I don't think so. If one company is making so much more than other companies and doesn't have financial problems because they borrow too much money, it's not luck. It's because they're smarter and they conduct themselves better. This company really has a serious management problem. Serious. Before we made the deal, Todd talked to Hornbuckle. We have an email from Hornbuckle, which they've since violated. That's part of the contract. And then I don't talk to them because I don't believe anything they say. So Todd talks to them. And one call, particularly, I was in a car, he was talking to Hornbuckle on the phone, and Hornbuckle said every right thing. And then, you know something? Nothing the fuck happened. It's like a jerk. It's like a jerk off, you know? Well, that's the way they want to act. That's fine. And you know, and Sturm, who's been here for so many years, should know better. And Sturm can't say that, well, I did it, I made a mistake. His own people argued with him that what you're doing is not correct. His own people, we know the people, and if there's a lawsuit, it'll come out of the meeting, who told him what he was doing is incorrect. And if he had guts and courage of his convictions, wouldn't he talk to you guys? I mean, why leave the stage to me? How many guys have talked to you? Why doesn't he pick up the phone and talk to Steve Karp, who's the local reporter? Well, you don't talk if you got something to hide. Now, I think I know what happened. I think I know what happened, but I'm not sure. So it's bad for me to say. But what I really believe, but without knowing, is they screwed around that they would go to Barkley, blah, blah, which they never, because of the taxes, all bullshit. And these guys fell for it. And part of what they said was, yeah, but put our signs up all over, you know, when the Pacquiao, and I'm sure we're going to discover that. And so fuck the contract you have with Arum, fuck that. We're going to do it because we don't want him to go to Barkley. You're going to see that. Now, do I know that for sure? No, I don't. But that's what I smell. They courted us to come back here for this fight. They courted us to come back here because we had an alternative. Even if we wanted to keep this fight in Las Vegas, the Thomas and Mack was available and Steve would have backed it, and Sheldon.
Is that where you have your Vegas fights from now on, most likely, Thomas and Mack?
Yeah, absolutely. And I really hope that Steve and Sheldon build their own beautiful arena, which they've talked about, because other people would have opportunity to operate out of a state-of-the-art arena.